Hello, I'm Modified Ninja with another video review. Today we're taking a look at the Maketoys Armageddon add-on kit for the Year of the Snake Omega Supreme. Let's take a quick look at the box. Move out of the way, Omega. Here's the box. You get some nice foil lettering down here. Some symbols I can't read. You can actually see the base mode, robot mode. Some parts you get right here on the side. Some more product shots on the back. And some more on the side. Just typical stuff on the other sides. Alright, that's the box. Inside the box, you get this piece. You get 4 of these. One of these. 4 of these. 4 of these. They're actually 2 sets. 2 and 2. And then 4 of those. I'm actually missing a piece. Where's it at? I am missing this piece out of the box. It never came with it. I contacted the people I bought it from at actionrobo.com, and they're going to work with me to try to get this piece. I opened the box and this was not inside. So luckily it's not a totally important piece of the set, but it'd be nice to have. Okay, we're first going to get this guy into robot mode with all the kibble on him. What you're going to want to do, we'll just go ahead and start building the back kibble. You're going to want all the tech detail and the tech detail to match on each other. It'll lock in. It'll slide around. Put this piece like that. It slides in to... I've got it backward. Tech detail out, it slides onto this side. Just like so. Once again, pieces are locked together. Tech details facing you. It fits together just like so. You're going to take your 4 pieces that come pegged together, take them apart. These 2 tabs and those 2 tabs will fit into tab here, tab here, tab here, and a tab here. Or a slot, 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 slot. How many times can I say tab and slot? We will see. But it goes together like that. That piece just barely touching that. Once again, we'll see if I can do this just that easy. And no, I can't. But we got it. It's together. You're going to want this piece with those slots facing downward. All the tabs facing toward you. This little spiky piece and these parts facing toward you also. Clicks on just like that. Go back to this side. Take 2 of these. Plug them into those holes there. I've got a piece of, looks like Kicked Up's dog stuck in this. I believe it's Dash is whose hair that was. My buddy Kicked Up saw this. He likes it. However, I mean, you guys probably know Kicked Up. He does the video reviews on YouTube also. He likes this kit. However, the cost of the kit was holding him back. It's expensive, you know, for what it is. It's basically robot mode. If you just play him in robot mode, you're paying for back kibble just to make him look G1. Plus, you get this G1 type blaster to fit over that blaster, and you get some little leg cannon pieces. But I can understand where he's coming from for what you're getting. If you just display robot mode, if you don't really mess with it too much, you might feel like you're not getting your money's worth. However, if you're a G1 Omega fan and you really want a nice Omega to display, you're going to want this guy. You're going to take all these pieces, I'm going to rearrange the camera. Okay, these 4 pieces, you're going to want to match them up. You're going to want this detail here to match up with the other detail, and they will actually look just like that. So you're going to want that and these tabs, all those tabs, facing one direction. Okay, take this piece, facing like this. Do them one at a time, it's the easiest. You're actually going to slide the tabs through this rail system. This tab facing inward. Or outward. Wow. Did I just lose that? I think I did. Okay, just like this. Yeah, this is how you're going to want it. Slide them in. Slide this one in. And we just lost a piece. We can put it on later. It's not a big deal. So those 2 pieces are matched up. You're going to match up these 2 to look like that. So here we go. That's going to slide through the rail system just like so. Just do them one at a time. Okay, this is what it'll look like once it's all added up. This actually slots into the back of Omega, as you'll see here in a minute. Let's go ahead and tab these back on. And tab, come on. Tab, work with me. Work with me. There we go. They're all tabbed together. Back cables assembled. Omega, this might hurt. Alright guys, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pull straight towards yourself. Open up these back panels here. Pull them straight off. Straight off. This slides right into the back. Right in the back of Omega. And you're going to think, what do we do with these pieces? They don't play around. Peg them on. Right there. Okay, once we got all the back cable assembled, those 2 tabbed on, spin them around, and he's starting to look like the G1 Omega that you all know and love. You want to take these, make sure they're facing upward right here, and the little red clear bits are facing backward. That's how you're going to want them assembled. Okay, red bit facing upward, that bit facing backward. That's how I know which leg it goes on. Okay. Leg bits are on. Now all we have left is the blaster. Blaster goes on here. You have to pull off his yellow piece here, pulled straight off. This piece inside here, it's hard to come out, especially the first couple times you do it. I actually had to disassemble this piece. And you have to take this part a piece, or take this piece apart anyway to get the batteries to work. Because whenever you first get this, there's going to be a little piece of plastic between the batteries to keep it from turning on. Pull a piece of plastic out. Of course, you pull this apart. Here's the switch to turn it on. So I actually had to push from the back side to get this piece out. Got it out. I shaved the tabs down a lot so it slides in and out easier. Just piece it back together, make sure that you have the cutout for the switch facing the right direction. And you push it in. This piece, you get 2 small pegs, 2 large pegs, match them up. Just like so. Push them together. Match up that hole with this piece. Don't fall, Omega. With this piece here. It'll click on. And you can see he's a little back heavy. He's not too bad being back heavy, but I have a fix for that also. First, you're going to want to put those 2 pieces together, and it plugs onto the front of his foot down here. Slide it right into here. Now he has a more pronounced left foot. Okay, Omega, you're feeling back heavy. It's not in the instructions, but what I like to do is flip these around like so. Flip the other blaster around. And now you don't really have to worry about Omega falling backward because he has heel spurs, added heel spurs. You can actually lean quite a ways backward and not worry about falling. Okay, take a look at the robot mode itself. All the extra add-on kit bonus pieces. Okay, Omega, he looks more G1 accurate as far as the wing kibble and the blaster hand goes. These leg blasters, they look good. They serve their purpose, and they're basically here for city mode. But I mean, they attach, everything stores here in robot mode. That piece fits in the back. There's all kinds of added detail. It looks pretty good. I like it. I brought this over to my buddy Caked Up's house tonight. Told him the price. He knew the price because it's up for pre-order right now at all the major retailers. The price is kind of steep for what you're getting. If you just play this guy in robot mode, you're basically getting kibble. You're paying for an add-on kit for kibble, but it's G1, more G1 accurate kibble. But the higher price comes from all the light up features, and I just knocked something off on the back. But I mean, you have his light up blaster cannon. Yeah, I'm knocking everything apart. You have his light up blaster cannon. These leg pieces light up. You flip your switch after you pull the plastic out. The only thing I don't like about this is you gotta pull it apart to turn all the lights on. But we'll go ahead and cut the lights so you can see what this thing looks like. And as you can see, the lights are pretty bright. The lights on the back of the legs, on that leg kibble, actually light up also. It looks really good in city mode. But that's Omega. That's his lights. That's where all the added price comes from, is all the electronics for the lights. The batteries themselves are $5 a piece at Radio Shack. Luckily enough, it actually comes with batteries and they are pre-installed. All you have to do is pull the little plastic piece out of the battery compartment so you can turn the lights on. Turn them all off. And let's get this guy in city mode. We're just going to basically take him back apart. Everything we put him together for robot mode, we're going to pull back apart. Kibble comes out. He's by himself now. Poor Omega. Okay, Omega's back to the way he was. As quick as, well, not yet. This is why I have you, this is why I shave the tabs. That's a lot easier to come off. You don't have to use tools, it snaps on, it's secure. You can go about your day. And you guys can see what I'm doing. Here we go. Just taking the kibble apart, the same way we put it back together. Pieces slide out of there. These pieces come out. This big piece comes off. That piece comes off. This, and these fell off earlier. Okay, that's what you're left with, a big pile of parts. And you're gonna make a track out of this. So all you gotta do is match it up to the like features. See, those snap together. Let's put tech detail. This is what I call tech detail. I don't know why, but that's what I call it. All that stuff faces up. And that's how it's going to be in city mode. And all that added detail is facing up. This centerpiece is raised. So that's how you know that's what you're working with. You're going to take these pieces. Got 4 of them. This piece, you have all these tabs, they face upward. That's what the rocket mode attaches to. You have this, and you figure out how it goes. Like this, and again, like so. So your slot, slot, tab, 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 slot, slot. There and here. Okay, that's all together. Take this piece. This piece actually tabs onto the back of here. Just slots right down on top of it. And that's where these pieces come into play. Open them up. Inside it's like a little command center. little command center. Okay. And you have 3 slots here, you have tabs here. You're going to want the tracks to actually slide onto these tabs. So this side goes over here. It goes on the last 2 tabs and on the first 2 notches. So this part's sticking further out. Open the rest of them up. Here we go. Tabs and slots. Those 2. Those 2. Basically, so you have the tabs sticking out more toward this track because it's going to slide on. And these tabs, they follow the same direction as the first 2 tabs. Tabs here, tabs there. So this side goes over here. Except the 3 tabs on the middle parts go on the 3 slots. Just like so. Now you're going to fish it through. Plug that back in. That slides through to this side. Just be careful not to untab anything because it's easier to tab it before you do this than after. Okay, there. Here's the track. Let's take the lights. The way I know which way the lights go are this tab here. The slot goes onto the middle. You're going to want the red clear bits facing towards you. And you plug it on. Once again, opposite side. There we go. It's starting to look more like a base. Let's go ahead and throw this piece back inside here. Just match it up. Oh, you guys can't see. There we go. Match it up. Slot it back into there. Okay. That's back to the way it came out of the package. I like to leave these parts to last. Let's make sure we're all on camera here. Okay. Now Omega gets disassembled. Just take them, pop them apart. You guys have Omega. Obviously, if you have the kit, so you know how this part goes. It comes up. Am I still on camera? Kind of. This piece comes up. You lift it up, spin it around, tab it back in. That piece comes back around, flip the radar dish up. There. Battle station mode. Tab that back in if you'd like. Okay. And this piece actually slots into here. You're going to want it facing away from yourself if you're in this position. Just like that. Okay, and now you're left with the tank half. Push his head in, flip. Oh, I like to always put his cannon in first, then push his head in, flip it in. Okay, now you're left with the quote-unquote tank. Bend it a little bit. It fits right on here. kind of hard to get it matched up. Oh yeah, make sure you flip this back in. And this part here, it's very nice detail, is that it actually tabs on. Each one of these little claw fingers tab in. So once you get it positioned right, you just go around, tab it in, and there it is. It tabs in. You get this thing bent right. It actually rolls back and forth. You put these pieces in. Tab them together like so. Tab this side together, and you close up the middle parts. So that's the only way you're going to get it to actually tab in. There's little peg holes on the middle right here. I like to put this piece to where it's closer, so it actually looks like it's attached to the rocket. And this piece a little further because it's just a little further away. Now it looks like it's all attached. You have these little cubby holes down in here. You can put little headmasters or micromasters down here, you know, to hang out on the base. Hey, what's going on? I think Omega's about to blast off. Oh, we better stand down here then. I want to turn these on. Flip the switch, plug it back in. Pull it off here, flip the switch, plug it back in. Pull this off here. Flip the switch, plug it back in. And here is Omega. Let's go ahead and pull the camera back, see if we can get a better view. This is city mode. There we go, everything is in camera. Everything's in the shot. Here we go. It looks really cool if you have the lights off. There it is. Battle platform, or the space platform. And you have the little tank arm that rolls around. Gets a little hung up, but it's not. Obviously, it's not made for playability factor because it's only a fourth of a track, but that's what it looks like. And these down here position. And here is what the instructions call the city mode. It's more of a space shuttle platform, but whatever they want to call it. I'm going to go ahead and put this guy out here for scale. Pull his arms out, flip his arms up. There we go. Cliff jumper, mini bot. Here's Target Master. You guys probably recognize this guy. Blaze Master, I believe. Let's grab these guys. Headmaster, Micromaster, Sparkplug, Spike, Heroes of Cybertron, and just because I can, World's Smallest. Come on. I'm not going to flip his feet out, but you get the picture. I believe it scales the best with these guys. Move them away, show you some of the detail of all the bridges, all the support beams. You have the lights that you can position however you feel. Lights down here that move. Inside here, it's like a little control platform. So you have a little spike guy that comes down here and says, "Hey, Sparkplug, I need help." Okay. Sparkplug comes toting along. "What, boy? What's wrong with you? What do you need?" "I can't find the computer, Dad." "Shut up, boy." I don't know. But that's those two scaled. Here's a G1 Minibot Cliff Jumper. Headmaster. Heroes of Cybertron. Soundwave. We'll put it right here. So yeah, there's all kinds of nice sculpted detail. All the colors match really well. The bronze matches the Hasbro bronze. City mode's really cool looking. Plus, it'll actually fit on yourself because it's only 1/4 of a circle track. It's only about 14 inches wide. So I know on my shelf it'll fit because my shelf's, I believe, 16 to 18 inches wide. So I can either put them in city mode for display or robot mode, which is nice. The G1 Omega, you could never do that because he was just too big in his alt mode. So at the price point he's at now, he's a little bit more than you can chew. As I said, my buddy Caked Up, he likes it. However, the price point is what's holding him back, and I don't blame him. It's kind of pricey for what it is, but if you're a G1 Omega fan and you would like a alt mode that resembles the G1 Omega, this is it. The higher price, I believe, comes from the added electronics, the lights. They threw the batteries in also for free, so it's all added into the price, all the lighting, which really adds to the effect. But this has been my review for the Maketoys Armageddon add-on kit for the Year of the Snake Omega Supreme. This is Modified Ninja. Thanks for watching.